So Spirit Mornings is all about making every morning matter and every morning meaningful and every morning enjoyable and every morning your time, your self-care, your place to just be with yourself. So stillness and meditation, you can think of this part of your Spirit Morning like mental housekeeping. It's the time you can just kind of let all the stuff go. It's the time you can kind of let things flow through. You kind of set yourself up for the day just by sort of being grounded in your meditation or stillness. And out of all the Spirit Morning stuff, so all of this stuff might sound like a lot to do in the morning, but you don't have to do it all. You might one day do this and that, or you might just do this bit, or you might just do that bit. But I would say that meditation or stillness is non-negotiable. So if you get nothing else done apart from 3 minutes of stillness or meditation, you can tick your Spirit Morning off your list. You're done. And then if you've got time or the inclination or the discipline to spend some more time with yourself, because it is a self-care thing, can be really hard to make a priority. Then anything else apart from your meditation or stillness is an added bonus for your spirit. The next one is physical movement, whether this is done as part of your, maybe before meditation or after meditation, things like yoga, like maybe it's just some simple stretches on the floor. A lovely walk if you've got a dog, walking your dog. I like to dance, exercise like Tai Chi or Qigong. Maybe you actually want to do like a 7-minute, what are they called? The Bada. I'm not very good on fitness, but you get the like 7-minute fitness apps, and it's like do 1 minute of push-ups and then 1 minute of jumping jacks and things like that. So, you can fit a workout into 7 minutes. I'm not a huge fan of it, but each to their own. Some people love that, just enough to get you sweating. I like to do my dancing at the end of my practice because then I'll be moving around and I'll sort of dance into the day. Rebounding is something that's really easy to do, not always so comfortable, but you literally just bounce. You shake and bounce. And what that does, if you just spend a minute or two just shaking and bouncing, I don't know if my voice is going all wonky while I'm doing that, it actually stimulates your lymphatic system. So just simply bouncing, whether you've got one of those little trampolines or not, it just gets into the stuff, gets your lymph moving. Maybe something like Pilates is more beneficial for you. Imagining an intentions. This is the space to kind of go to inner visualization, to imagine what the best day could be, to imagine maybe you want to see a project come into fruition in your mind's eye, whatever that might be for you. So it's not a right or wrong way, and we did a little bit of visualization at the end of last term. It's about spending time sort of forward thinking and having an intention or imagining something going well. It can really set you up for, it's for success, really. You start to imagine success, it comes easier to you. And then one of my favorites is reading. Have an inspiring book. Maybe it's a self-help or a biography, and each day you read 2 pages, or maybe you read a chapter. And it's pretty surprising how many books you get through if you just read a few minutes each morning. And it can make you feel good. Like sometimes you'll take away a quote, or like I've got all these little bits of paper by my mat, and I'll write out these little insights that I've had, or a quote from the book with what page it's on, and I end up with all these little lovely quotes that I look back on later. It's really fun. And the last bit that I do, second last, is ink. So grab your pen, grab a notebook, and I try and aim for a page a day, not more, not less. Sometimes if I'm having a really lazy day and I really want to get into some stuff, I'll write a couple of pages, but I try and keep it really short. And sometimes I'll add my intention to the page. It could be gratitude, it could be just brain dumping, getting that stuff. Maybe there's worries that are sticking with you, just get them out. Maybe ask yourself some questions about what you want. Anything, just put pen to paper. And the last one is to think positive. So sometimes just a couple of little affirmations, and I've got a recommended reading here, the book Affirmations by Noah St. John, that talks about using questions to stimulate what happens. So whereas affirmations are like, I am enough, I am happy, things like that. Affirmations, it's like, why am I enough? Why am I going to have a good day today? So it can be a different way of, you don't have to answer the question, you just ask it and let the universe provide, so they say. So that's the outline of Spirit Mornings.